Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey guys, it's April here with the Phoenix Collective. We're a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the process of finding our authenticity, spiritual ascension, and then leading the way for others. Okay, I'm getting inundated with a lot of messages today, and I could have just purely channeled a reading without tarot cards, but of course I grabbed a few cards just because tarot is a living tool that is provided to help guide us and provide that little bit of confirmation we need from spirit sometimes. I know for me, it's a way to channel what's mine and what's not mine and deliver a message and then let it be. Okay. Let it sit with me. And as always, use tarot with discernment. If this message is for you, then you're not forcing it to fit in any kind of package or manipulate it. And in any kind of way, you know it's for you. Okay, it'll resonate or it won't. But as the collective gets larger, the messages will be a little more generalized. So if you would like a personal reading, you can just drop a message to me at my email and we can go from there. My dualityreality@gmail.com. Okay, so let's go. The first card that I picked is the Heron. Okay, this is the King of Vessels or the King of Cups. The Heron is, he's often alone, okay? And he is the gatekeeper between life and death, okay? So he's the keeper of hidden esoteric knowledge. And so he's here to provide that to you. Now, so this might kind of, what I'm getting is a big release in the collective right now, okay? It's the image that they're giving me is like just down the street we have road construction and we have to go all the way around it, or there's a bridge between Fargo and Moorhead, and in the winter your travels is a little bit longer if you can't go over that footbridge if you're on a bike or on foot. But everybody just goes around it, right? And it's just become so ingrained in the community here that we no longer like think of it in any kind of way of repairing it or anything. And what I'm getting is that this is speaking about us as that town, right? That roadblock has been within us and we haven't dealt with it. We've just been going around it, okay? And suffering. When really we could just patch that up and head on to it. But for some reason in the collective, we haven't been able to have the tools to deal with it, or we've just been in survival mode for so long. Now chaos becomes part of us. All right. If we collectively as a group put all of our focus and energy on something outside of ourselves instead of ourself, then that's where the focus lies. I mean, makes sense. It is what it is, right? So what I'm getting is that construction's over, okay? Or we've figured out a way to plow through this path year long so we can get through the snow and get to Moorhead or Fargo easier. And so as a lot of us have felt like we've been like kind of stagnant, like we know our purpose, we know what we want, we're working every day towards it, and our characters remain true, but we haven't just, now that we have this block removed, okay, and it's the death of something, and we may feel there's a grief process that's going to come through with this, guys, okay? And I've got the Four of Stones, which is protection, and this is what we've been doing. We've been protecting ourselves or hiding in the protection of others, or which is what we need to do to survive, okay? And during times of turbulence and strife, and you've just been doing what you need to make it, okay? But now that you are in a place where you can be vulnerable and are forced to be vulnerable, okay? You're forced, especially if you've released all those crutches, all of those things outside of yourself that you've been holding on to be okay. Now the focus is on healing self. So now we can give that to the rest of the community and and really shine. Okay, it's been this just last little piece that's been holding on internally that you've needed to personally release, and that's going to look different with everybody. Collective energy is energy that's just hanging out there. Okay, it's energy that's affecting a group of people that are on the same timeline or same vibration, but what we do with that energy or how that's manifest in our life is going to look different for everybody. All right, so now that we have this energy that's not blocked, we can manifest that into whatever we want. Amazing. We have a solar eclipse on the 17th. So in 17 days, it's in Pisces. It's the moon. It's a lunar solar eclipse. And I think that we're gonna find that if we haven't released all of this, so go through the grieving process. Don't turn back. Okay. A good friend of mine says you don't go and bring the garbage back into the house, right? You let the garbage man take that away. All right. So, but now we need to use those tools that we've have and that we've used to protect ourselves to protect yourself, right? Or to heal yourself. All right. All of those things that we've been searching outside of ourselves, we can use to heal ourselves. So don't look back now. Let's get through to the 17th, through that solar eclipse, lunar eclipse in Pisces, and let's birth from it, because we're gonna see those wish fulfillment start to come in. Look at that. Okay, this has a lot to do with the collective, the group of people. Okay, our people are here. We're not alone anymore, and you are that leader. You are going to take that healing and use it to help heal others that are going through the same process and pull them over. So, no pressure. You got this. All right. So, breathe a sigh of relief. Keep going with your meditative practices. Hold strong, guys, but you're on the right path, and the cards are telling you that, and so is the channeling from spirit. Okay, the gift and abundance of community and like-minded folks to hold each other up and be strong and then give back. All right, so remember, namaste. The love enlightened me honors the love enlightened you. Okay, don't get lost in the dark, and be gentle with yourself, but be gentler to those around you. Okay, have a good one.